If you had the magical ability to freeze time, what would you do? For Meg, she would use it to save her family.
Damn it, who's secretly an
I'm actually starting to not feel well.
Oh boy, guess we better line it up for butt temps.
A warm evening at the Griffin household, as the flu officially hit Quahog. Unfortunately, Chris caught the flu from school, and just one sneeze from him could get the whole family sick.
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker. Mommy?
Tommy?
Hey guys!
No! Damn it, who's secretly an
I'm actually starting to not feel well.
Oh boy, guess we better line it up for butt temps.
To prevent the flu from spreading to his family, Peter drove out that night to buy medicine. However, all the pharmacies were closed.
Where is everybody? Damn it, I give up. Paula Cole,
After finally buying the medicine, Peter dawdled and stopped by the field to play basketball alone. Waiting too long for Peter, the Griffin family had to be hospitalized as their illness worsened.
2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Griffin will almost certainly be sent down to AAA Pawtucket. Strike 3, and he knew it. Griffin will certainly be sent to the dirt field where they filmed The Sandlot. 5 seconds left, Celtics down by 1. Griffin with a clear line to the basket, off his foot and out of bounds.
Sorry, I couldn't find a sitter. So I ran some tests, and it's official. You all have the flu. But luckily, you got here in time.
Doc, this is very important. How long before she can make dinner again?
Oh, don't worry. Everyone should make a full recovery in a couple of days.
Okay, good. I can egg my way through that.
I actually wanted to talk to you, Peter. Sadie, quiet. I'm right here. Peter, you appear to have a very strong immune system.
Kegels.
What?
I don't know.
How would you like to be a male nurse?
Do I get to wear those green pajama clothes all day?
Yes.
I'll do it! Well, except for that time I picked the last piece of bread.
Wow, you picked me. I've been...
Actually, I'm just using you to squish a spider.
Oh.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Returning from the hospital, Brian was teased when he received his test results. 1% of his DNA was revealed to be feline.
Last week's flu scare got me thinking.
You know who'd love this story? Chris.
So it made me want to do a 23andMe genetic test.
Chris!
It says I'm predisposed to like caffeine. Function without my calf. I get all grrr.
How many more of these are there?
Phew. Don't have the Alzheimer's gene, that's good. And it says I don't have the Alzheimer's gene, so that's good.
Wait, what was that?
It was nothing.
Oh my God, Brian! And part black.
What?
That was a test, and you...
Brian increasingly exhibited behavior similar to that of a cat, which greatly bothered Stewie.
Hey, Stewie.
What was that? Was that a cat stretch?
Oh my God, is that what that looks like? I guess that DNA report was right on the money.
What are you... Are you purring? Do you really think you're a cat?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't care what that report said. You're not a cat.
What's that?
You remember how Madonna lived in London for like a month and then started talking with a British accent?
If I weren't a cat, would I be obsessed with this scratch post?
That's not a scratch post. That's Meg's leg.
Don't stop!
Today marked Peter's first day in his role as a nurse. Despite having no real expertise in the medical field and even fainting at the sight of blood, he radiated confidence.
Morning, family. I need breakfast. Stat.
Are you excited for your first day as a nurse, Dad?
I am. Thanks, Mug.
Meg.
Mug.
So how's this gonna work, Dad? You don't know anything about medicine.
Oh, there's a lot more to being a nurse than medical mumbo-jumbo. For example, what's the next holiday?
Memorial Day,
The next one.
4th of July,
Say Christmas.
Christmas.
Eh?
Yeah, I agree with Chris. I don't think you have the makeup to be a nurse. You're impatient.
Are you done?
And you faint when you see blood.
I got over that. Pass the ketchup.
Oh, don't buy a fainting couch, Stewie.
Peter's first patient was Glenn. Yet Glenn surely couldn't trust his best friend with the task of treating his illness.
Peter, welcome to your first day.
Doc, this may sound silly, but
What do I do? As a nurse, it's important to know how every department in a hospital works.
Boo! Boo! My sister can attach ventricles better than you. He's not Jewish. Come on, everybody. He's not Jewish.
Peter, what are you doing here?
I'm your nurse. So, what brings you in today, Mr.
Look, I don't really feel comfortable sharing my health problems with one of my buddies.
You're in a hospital, Glenn. What's said here stays here.
Okay, so I was at home watching Mrs. Fletcher. It's a pretty sexually driven show, and it kind of gets me going.
Right, right.
So I'm pretty revved up, and I decide to... And I don't have a prayer of finishing unless I kick it up a few notches, like weird notches.
Uh-huh.
So I look over at my side table, and I see the Apple TV remote. Before I know it, I've got 6 Apple TV remotes taped together and my foot behind my head.
Got it.
And just as I get everything, you know...
Oh, my stars.
hold on a second, I got a text.
Though a rookie nurse, Peter excelled in emergency situations. His seemingly ineffective treatment methods surprisingly saved many lives.
What do we got?
Suspected heart attack. He's not breathing. No pulse.
I can save him, but we gotta move fast. Give me 20 cc's of Music Factory. Clear. Again. Clear.
You did it! Great work.
Don't thank me. Thank silly 90s songs. What do we got?
Head injury. He got knocked down.
We'll get him up again.
As a nurse, Peter learned to love and hate. For those he loved, he treated their illnesses, but he absolutely wouldn't help those he hated. A prime example, when his patient was a chicken, infected with avian flu.
Enjoy your soup, old man whose butt is out. You! Jeez, what's wrong with you? We usually start fighting.
I'm dying, Peter.
Oh. Let me close your privacy curtains to make you more comfortable. That feel better? I'm sorry, Dr. Hartman, but I can't help this patient.
Peter, if I only helped people I like...
This must make you pretty happy, seeing me like this.
I took too much ecstasy in my 20s, so nothing makes me happy anymore. What's wrong with you, anyway?
Bird flu.
But there's a vaccine for that.
Yeah, loaded with...
I knew I hated you for a good reason.
This is probably for the best anyway. There's nothing left for me in this world.
Cocks are chickens.
I'm better off dead.
Oh, that's sad. I agree. I guess that means I win, huh?
I guess so. Who thought it would end like this?
Yeah, it's, eating you for Thanksgiving. Well, a win's a win, even if it's like this.
Oh, yeah? What was it?
Oh, it was a good one.
Say it.
I gotta go.
You get 5 minutes to say goodbye to your father.
Sup, Ernie?
Holy moly, that's a huge cock.
Brian seemed to have fully turned into a cat. He could no longer comprehend his surroundings and gave off the blank expression of someone oblivious.
Oh, hey, Brian, you want to come up? Come on, there's a spot right here. Come on up, be a friend. Just jump up. I demand that you jump up here and be a companion. Be a companion! Get up here!
Mommy?
All right, now I'm gonna scratch your forehead for a while, so don't seem like you like it at first and suddenly bite my hand for no reason. Ow! That's it! I'm gonna go online and buy you a $70 toy you'll hate.
Brian tried all he could to convince Glenn that he had become a cat, but it all seemed meaningless.
Now to curl up on a warm car hood with a book on tape.
I give it 2 burps.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, hey, Quagmire. So, I guess you and I are cool.
I don't care what you did to convince yourself that you're a cat.
I think my genetic makeup would disagree.
Okay, Brian, if you're really a cat, prove it by jumping off your roof.
That's it. Just jump.
Not a cat.
After attempting to showcase his acrobatic skills, Brian ended up in a full-body cast. At that moment, he realized that he was truly a dog and could not force himself to mimic a cat.
Hey, Bri. Sorry that roof jump didn't work out.
I guess you were right about me. I'm just a nobody dog.
Well, since you're going to be laid up, I got you another book on tape. Marmaduke, as read by Benicio del Toro.
Please take this off my head.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that, so I printed out a new report for you. You're 30% beagle, 20% hound, and 2% great guy.
Thanks, Stewie. I'm ready for another Vicodin and peanut butter now.
Peter threw a celebratory party at home because someone he harbored animosity toward was nearing death. However, Lois opposed his morally questionable behavior, reminding him that above all, he was a nurse, and his responsibility was to save lives.
Chris, no footsie under the table. It's disturbing.
Good evening, family. Champagne?
Maybe open that face.
Wow!
What are we celebrating?
Sure, we wish. Anyway, this champagne is to celebrate I won.
What feud?
Wait, Peter and the giant chicken?
Who?
The giant chicken. Come on, everybody knows we have a feud. It's like Bart and Sideshow Bob.
Oh, I love the Bart and Sideshow Bob feud.
Multiple episodes over multiple seasons.
An ongoing storyline with a classic guest star played by television legend Kelsey Grammer.
Giant chicken is classic.
Who plays him?
Danny Smith.
Who?
Danny Smith? Well, anyway, I won. Another bottle?
You're the only one.
Wow!
The giant chicken is really dying? Aren't you gonna help him? You're a nurse. You took an oath.
Actually, I didn't.
What about a GoFundMe? We're white people. That seems like the natural response.
No, Lois, I'm not helping him. He's my enemy. Unforgivable. And I say good riddance. Another bottle?
That's me.
Wow!
You need him, Peter.
Oh, basketball?
I know hair-related sports things. Hate is the most important 3 years ago, and I've carried a D battery in my... This is either gonna break a windshield, teeth, or in a perfect world, both. And you're gonna be searching for something to fill that void the rest of your life.
That's good, Lois, but I'm not helping.
Helping who?
The giant chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! It was my turn.
Peter couldn't stop thinking about the chicken and what Lois had said. In the end, he decided to save the poor chicken.
Nope.
I'm dying.
You need him, Peter.
Oh my God, I have to help him. Ah, I pushed too far.
Just as the chicken was seemingly declared dead, Peter arrived in time and revived it using an unprecedented method.
Time of death?
808.
I know numbers. I think he uses that wrong a lot.
Come on, you gotta live. You do have something to live for. Remember.
Aren't you gonna do something? He's punching a dead patient.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You saved me? Why?
Because I hate you. I flinch every time a door opens, and I flip my porch light on every night. So I didn't save your life because I like you. Because I hate you.
I hate you too, Peter Griffin.
Also, if you die, you can give him his medicine now, Dr. Hartman.
You haven't been giving him his medicine?
Nah, I'm scared of needles, so I've been
This guy's nuts.
That night, Peter felt at peace. While he still thought of the chicken, it was clear that the hatred in his gaze toward it had disappeared.
Good.